Until somebody takes a swing at him. The numbers, I have no idea. It's always a mystery. I checked yesterday, and there were no changes. So, and cities in orange, correct? Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's that's okay. I watched a little bit of Bumpy last night in between games. So yeah, they're at the far end. Yeah, we'll be good. Okay, doke.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are moments away from kickoff here on Field 1 as Bumpy takes on City Soccer. TST holds rules followed by 1-2-18 minute halves, followed by target score time. At the end of the second half, we set a target score by getting 1 to the leading team goal count. The first team to reach that target score wins. During target score time, one player was removed from each team every 3 minutes.
Oh, that sun. Oh. Anthony, bring the sunscreen, brother. Let's switch. We'll get up here in a minute. Won't be too bad. Yeah, let's play quickly, ladies. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. We're good. They're both out there. Good morning, everyone. We welcome you back to our continuing coverage of the soccer tournament, TST 2026. And we are live in Cary, North Carolina. The start of a big Friday of soccer for the men, the women, and the mixed teams. And we have a matchup next featuring Group B of the women. And this is the second match for each of these teams as Bumpy Patch FC, that lost last night 3-2 to Ultrain FC, they will be taking on City Soccer in our first game. City Soccer won last night over Simply Football 3-2. So 0-1 for Bumpy Patch and 1-0 for City Soccer, the second of their 3 games in group play. Like the men and the mix, the winner of the women's division will receive $1 million, and they will move on to their knockout stage a little bit later. The men have completed group play, and their knockout stage begins later today. And we have the mixed teams ready to make their debuts later this morning. So it's great to have you with us. It's warm, 68 degrees currently here in Cary, North Carolina, but it feels a lot hotter than that. The high temperature today is expected to be 85 degrees. We've got 56% relative humidity and a slight breeze out of the northeast that's ruffling Old Glory in the end zone at about 8 miles per hour. Bumpy Pitch is wearing the beige uniforms here, and City Soccer in the orange kilts. And they are gathering as a team in front of their benches as we get ready to come out. All right. And we have some statistics for you. You can see it, but I can't. First of all, these are the overall standings that we're showing you, and some leaders as this tournament comes fast and furious. And now Bumpy Pitch is coming out, followed by City Soccer. I'm just about ready to go. If you've been with us here the last couple of days, you're familiar with TST rules, 7v7. We play 18-minute halves, and the women's rules are identical to the men. 18-minute halves and continuous play. There is no offsides, substitutions on the fly, tap-ins from the side, corner kicks, of course, and some of the germane rules of soccer. But generally, this is a condensed game and a lot of action, and we get to a target score at the end of 36 minutes. So we play up to 18, get the first half underway. The coin toss won by Bumpy Pitch. And we are ready to get our first morning game underway. The Dew Sweepers are out there, and here we go. Bumpy Pitch, the women playing in their second TST, and this is a team that lost a tough one last night. The Bumpy Pitch women back in the tournament here. They finished 5-1 at this event last year, made it to the semifinals, and they won over Ultrain 2-1, and then Ultrain got their revenge last night. Bello knocking one down, and this one wide, and Caroline Dysart is in goal for Bumpy Pitch. She was last night, allowed 3 goals, had 1 save. And a goal kick to restart things out to midfield. City threatening from the top of the box. Now Bumpy Pitch, rather. They slide it out to the wing. Some recognizable college names for these two squads. I must tell you, the sun is right in my face as I look down on this beautiful pitch here. That will last for a little bit longer, and then we'll be able to see our notes, which is a good thing, I think. The City Soccer, we mentioned, coming off the victory last night. Corey Adamson is their head coach. And City left to right as you view the action. Our broadcast position is in the end zone here, the main stadium, the press box. Southern California product, Hannah Schrammstein, 45, had it on the wing on the left side. She's at USC, will be returning to school this fall. Edra Bello, she is still a collegiate player at USC. And the first stoppage for an infraction. We are 3 minutes into our first half here in this 8:45 game, the first of the day on field 1. And denial by Caroline Dysart in goal for Bumpy pitch. Wind picking up just a bit, and as you look at the field of play, that wind is now blowing from right to left as you look at the players. City Soccer also has a men's tournament entry here at TST. This is the first time they played in the women's event. Coming out of South Florida. And this one over the end line. This City Soccer outfit based in West Palm Beach, Florida. They play out of the United Premier Soccer League. A core of the group was on that TST semifinalist squad a year ago. A lot of players that were with All Train last year now are playing for City Soccer in this year's TST. Bumpy pitch. Playing it in. To the top of the box where Caroline Dysart is waiting for it. 19 is Hannah Alder. And direct kick coming. Teams arrived field 1 just about 10 minutes before the match began. I was feeling me and the folks in the truck getting a little lonely over here. Producer Anthony all over it though. That's what we like. You guys left at 11:30 last night? Which was your last game last night? I watched the tail end of the Brown Ballers on Field 5, and they had a massive comeback to tie the match after being down 5-1. This is the men on the men's side. They were down 5-1 going to the target score, and they came back and tied it. Ultimately lost 6-5. So you had the bumpy pitch men, Anthony, is that right? So the it got down to 2v2, and bumpy pitch men fell last night. So did the women. So tough evening last night and a quick turnaround. Taken back at midfield. Bumpy pitch with Hannah Adler. And the attempt to the right post. Knocked away. Angela Morales with the shot on goal. Nine and a half minutes into our first half. Again, this is a women's Group B game. If you follow along on the website, you can tell the entire schedule, what's ahead. These teams will be playing 2 games today. We get to the knockout phase. Top 2 in each group, and then a tiebreaker for the third place teams. little different look when we get to the mixed. The women will play the first and third periods. We split it into quarters. And the men will play the second and fourth. And some big names lined up on the mixed teams you'll want to check out as the day moves on. Glad I brought sunscreen. Ed Rebello moves it to the wing. And we noticed Bumpy pitched last night in their match. Very disciplined attack. And a nice way for these college players with the potential to earn a little cash here at TST. Speaking with some of the ladies earlier yesterday, and they were saying, yeah, you know, the way we have divided it up, you know, we could get like $25,000 if we win this thing. That'll come in handy. That would come in handy for us, Anthony. Yeah, everybody cashes in. Everybody gets paid. But you got to win it. If not, nothing. The Bumpy pitch women, little unfinished business was their attitude coming in. A little revenge, turning last year's pain into this year's triumph, but they're going to have to rally after losing their opener last night. Hustling 23, Bella Nahara on that wing. Caroline Dysart coming up to get the play, nearly beheaded the referee at midfield. She had to duck under that one. Bumpy pitch with head coach A.B. Valon. Heavily involved in the game, running a soccer school. He's on the field daily with his players. California native, played at San Diego State. Finished up in 2013. The head coach at Bumpy pitch. City Soccer trying to get this thing over the midfield stripe. A little bit of offense here in the first half. In the orange kit. And as we say that, here comes number 6, Nicole DePera. As we mentioned, substitute whenever you want. And if you time it right, we've noticed this as plays unfolded here this week. If you time it right, you can, and the ball is sort of coming into your offensive end, and you got 2 or 3 subs ready to go. You time it right, you can give yourself a power play. A scoreless first half, and we have 6 minutes remaining on the big clock here. This is the main field for the professional team. First Horizon Stadium divided into 2 fields, and there are 7 that'll be used here. Oh, and a centering pass that ends up going behind Bree Folds, representing Lakeland, Florida here at TST. Spring training home of the Detroit Tigers. Another chance. Nice footwork and a beautiful save by Caroline Dysart. So the corner kick coming up. Finally, a little bit of offense out of City Soccer. Scooped up. Top of the box, an opportunity. Broken up by Bumpy pitch. Edra Bello, another player on the USC women's team. A beautiful block. And City Soccer taking over. Nicole DePerna, number 6. And the subs come in. Just about 3.5 minutes left in the first half. No weather concerns today in terms of the thunderstorms or lightning. Got a beautiful Friday here in the Triangle. But it is going to be hot and it is going to be humid. An easy save by Dysart. Adler. And beyond the reach. City Soccer gets it back. That ball goes out on the far side, and you have to substitute. You got a long way to run to get back to your bench. Centered. That nice cross into the box and unable to do anything with it. It rolls way to the other end. Under 2 to play, first half. Bumpy pitch. Faith George, number 12, was double teamed toward that corner. Again, the cross knocked away. .54 for Bumpy pitch is Jaden Anderson. Played at Purdue and was quite successful with the Boilermakers. Final minute, first half. A little bit of a breeze, that feels good. This one hits the post. Scramble in front. And the save made. City Soccer with possession. 15 seconds left in our opening half. The races on to the corner. City Soccer wins the ball at that spot. And just a little bit late coming in for City Soccer was Gabby Bayorth. She might have had an opportunity there, but just a tad late, and that brings an end to the first half. 0-0 on the big board here in Cary, North Carolina. Halftime of our first game of the morning in Women's Group B. It's fierce.
Fans keep the party going also on sports and social caring. The official home of TST. Located most minutes from the stadium. Stop by every session break for the pregame energy. Hosting invites from wall-to-wall sports fuel and food. This is sports and social caring. Duke Medicine is ready to New York with convenient locations across the triangle and appointments within 48 hours. Visit DukeHealth.org to schedule. Fans scan the QR code on video board to download the official TST app to stay connected all tournament long. Explore the interactive festival map. Follow live scores, view food and drink menus, learn more about teams and players, see weather alerts, access exclusive discounts, and much more. Scan the QR code now.
It's What does it say? Oh, okay. And it's the same, right, as the men? Top two in each group and third place? The top two in the group advance to the knockout round. Is it the same as the men? I assume it is. Gotcha.
As a reminder, TST will be using target score time today. At the end of the second half, the target score will be set by adding 1 to the 18 goal count. The first team to reach that target score is the winner.
Okay. Referee walking to midfield as we speak. Welcome back. Second half about to begin. Another 18 minutes to play here, and hopefully these clubs will give the scoreboard some company as they switch ends of the field. Just beneath our broadcast position to your left in goal, we get our first up-close look at Caitlin Kellogg, keeper for City Soccer. And some roots here somewhat locally. She played collegiately at Gardner-Webb, which is down near the South Carolina border in Boiling Springs, and then at Coastal Carolina, which is outside of Myrtle Beach. Professional player in Iceland and Brazil, and Caitlin Kellogg's nickname is Toast. Sounds pretty good this time of the morning. Okay, here we go. City Soccer with the orange jerseys. And Bumpy pitch in the tan. Kellogg fires it out toward midfield. The shots on goal in the first half. Bumpy had 3 shots on goal to 2 for City Soccer. Kicked away by Carolyn Dysart. I was just wondering, have we had a game yet this week where it was 0-0 going to target score? I don't think so. Have to look. So we had that first goal coming, and they get it right there. City Soccer draws first blood. And with the goal, 74, Nano Aronos. Well, finally we have a goal to report, and it comes early in our second half.
Goal, City Soccer FC. City Soccer leads 1-0.
Again, City Soccer looking to go 2-0 in this second of their 3 group games. We showed you the overall standings of the 4 women's groups during halftime. Of course, all of it's online. City Soccer trying to come with a little more pressure. And a missed bicycle attempt just outside the penalty box. That attempt made by Melissa Attis. whistle for the foul. Ooh. Significant takedown there for Hannah Alder. Helped to her feet. Bumpy pitch. And they whistle Franco. Giving the ball back to Bumpy pitch. City Soccer up 1-0. Ooh, off the crossbar. McKenna Whittam with that shot that nearly equalized the match. Bumpy patch again. This one stopped at the top of the box by the defense. Over the midfield stripe. Five and a half minutes into this second half. Fans finding their way in. Massive crowd last night. Had the home run derby. That was fun. Women's and mixed play, plus the men's knockout round today. And we will be here through Monday and the championship. $3 million in prize money for the men, the women, and the mixed teams. Winner take all. TST 7v7. A little dangerous on the goal line. City gets it out of there. I'd like to salute our good friends at Voigt, the official soccer ball of TST, made for play, built for competition. Voigt is at the center of every play since day one. Aaron Yenny, number 16, just over the top. Ten minutes, 45 seconds left, second half. City Soccer, once they got the lead at 1-0, and the attempt goes wide here, but they have played a very organized match here in this second half. Good counterattacks. Both teams, I must say, have been very disciplined. And I was, you always wonder with a quick turnaround what kind of a game you might see. It was a late night, and Bumpy patch that eye, great save. Oh, that was terrific. Right in traffic. Caitlin Kellogg said toast The Bumpy pitch. Under 10 to play. And the sprawling save made by Caitlin Kellogg. Halfway through the second half. False start there on the tap in. Nice give and go. And a goal! Kayla Dickerman. Kayla Dickerman makes it 2-0. She is on the U.S. mini football national team. And City Soccer with a huge goal as the scoreboard count up approaches the 11-minute mark. Caitlin Kellogg surveys and boots it all the way over midfield. Into the box. Play on. Long into the box and deflected out of play. City Soccer subbing 3 players at this brief stoppage. 6 minutes to go in the second half. Pitch coming quickly. A great play by Brooke Miller there. Catching up to knock it away and deny the opportunity. City goes to 2-0 with a win. They'll be in great shape to move to the knockout round. Poked away. All the way down to Carolyn Dysart at the other end. Came up to get it. Trying to give Bumpy pitch a little bit of momentum, but City Soccer has defensed it well. Once they got that 1-0 lead, they've been the better team. 4 minutes remaining in the second half. When we get to the end of the second half, we'll set that target score. As it stands now, that target score would be 3. So a massive uphill battle for Bumpy Pitch. They'd love to somehow get a goal here, make it 2-1. They'd love to get 2, obviously, but not a whole lot of time. And the ball stuck at the other end. Olivia Payne, 48 at midfield. This will roll out. A quick tap in here for City Soccer. Bumpy pitch now. And the lead pass intended for Bella Nahara. Now she has it outside the box. Little time to waste here for Bumpy Pitch. Retreating to regroup. And they have only 2.5 minutes of regulation time to work with. You're never out of it, of course, in TST with a target score. But something would have to drastically change. City Soccer has controlled the match. Once they got that first goal early in the second half, the complexion of the game changed. Dumped in to make subs. Final 2 minutes of regulation play. City jams up the box with the takeaway. Nicely done. Jaden Anderson and McKenna with them with the goals last night for Bumpy Pitch. Final minute. And that is Anderson, number 54 at the top of the box. We do have a foul. Falls between the two players. And City is able to clear, and then a foul from behind. And that is going to be a yellow card. Just a couple of seconds. And let's see if they do declare time. They do. So that will be the end of regulation with our score, City Soccer 2 and Bumpy Pitch 0. Target score is set at 3, and we'll have that for you in just a moment.
Every Once again, target score 3.
Ready for target score time here in our first match of the morning. Target score has been established at 3. That's done by adding 1 to the team in front. So City Soccer up 2-0. First team to 3. So Bumpy Pitch has a chance, but they have really struggled to find the net here, as you can see. But they do get it into the box early on. And is there a foul in the box? They say no. Ooh, so City Soccer fortunate there. And now they come away. This is an untimed. Now we have a foul. It's going to give Bumpy Pitch the kick here. And it is untimed in so much as you can play until you get to 3. But it is played in 3-minute segments. On the rebound, smothered by Caitlin Kellogg. So every 3 minutes that transpires, and we've only got a minute plus in this segment, we start taking players off the field. So we start 7v7, then it goes to 6v6, and you have 15 seconds to get the ball over the midfield stripe. Then you cannot play it back intentionally, or you lose possession. An opportunity here goes by the boards for City Soccer. And this is where your substitutions are really key. So 7v7 right now for another minute. Bumpy Pitch. More urgency in their offensive game, as you would imagine. City Soccer comes away, taken right back. Bumpy pitch. And that drew a whistle. Just a few seconds here before we get to 6v6. I think they're going to play. That's an advantage for City Soccer. Have that extra defender as we speak. Yeah, they're going to let them play 7v7 here. The shot is over the crossbar and out of play. Now the whistle sounds, and they're going to pull one player from each side off. So we go to 6v6 now. Caitlin Kellogg in goal. City Soccer ready to resume play. City Soccer gets set. So 6v6 is here as we are in target score time. Save made by Caroline Dysart. The free-flowing substitutions so far, it hasn't. We haven't seen the proverbial power play yet, but that would be something to look for here. As we are 7v7, 6v6, you time these mass substitutions at once, you can really get a little bit of a rush going. But all City Soccer is concerned about right now is getting that third goal. Kelsey Keown plays it in. A minute 10 left in this 3-minute segment of 6v6. Into the box. The attempt high and out of play by Mac Witham. Mac, the youngest player ever to appear in a regular season NWSL match. Made that historic debut in March of 2025 for Gotham FC at 14 years, 8 months old. Sacramento area product. City Soccer into the box, close, knocked down, and the rebound trickles out. So we've hit another 3-minute marker. And the sides will be reduced to 5v5. City Soccer has pulled Caitlin Kellogg for an extra attacker. See the designated goalkeeper jersey. And that is Erin Yenny. She accepts the pass at midfield here, and we begin this next 3-minute segment still 2-0. City Soccer trying to win it, poking one in here to go to 2-0 in group play. Trying to squeeze it down a bit. Move that defense from side to side. Empty goal at the other end. Right now, just a very polite game of catch. Once they start to move into the top of the box, you know they're getting serious about trying to make something happen. Looking for a crevice, just a slight opening. Rolled back to Yenny. Just 1:05 left before we go to 4v4. Whoops. All that work goes for naught as the ball rolled right under Kelsey's foot, out of play. Subs are made each side. Now, a whistle stops it as they hustle to get Caitlin Kellogg back in the game and goal. So bumpy pitch. I'm not sure why it was whistled. Bumpy pitch has to start over. They were looking at basically an empty goal mouth at the other end, and yikes. Now they stop it for the, well, the time has expired in the 3-minute segment, but it's still 5v5. And again, Caroline Dysart has come off the pitch in goal for the extra attacker. I think they are trying to get the officials' attention. I think we're trying to get down to 4-on-4, but Let's see, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4v4 now. Some confusion about the clock because we were sitting on 0-0 for a while. But now we've got it straight. So 4 attackers aside. Goalkeepers have been pulled. And we'll play 4v4 for the next 3 minutes. Bumpy pitch. Very wide and high here. They've got to at some point, as City Soccer's thinking, hey, if we could turn them over, we got a shot to get an empty netter. That's going to go by the boards. Carolyn Dysart now hustles in. They now have 3 attackers and a keeper. And again, you make a sub, when that ball's on the other side, it takes a minute to get everybody ready to play. Okay, here comes City Soccer and Folds, number 4. Moves to the corner of the box. Minute 40 left in this particular segment. Folds plays to the top. Aaron Yenny wearing the designated keeper jersey. Less than a minute, 4v4. Folds, moves in, the top of the box. They play it back to her. No attempt yet. Now in close. Defense converges. On the backside, hit the post. Potential game winner by Otis. Sigh of relief for Bumpy pitch. And we go now to 3v3. Biding their time, waiting for that opportunity. But Melissa Otis could not get that thing around the post. And the field looks pretty empty. So we're down to 3v3 now. And it'll stay this way for the next 3 minutes unless we have the target score game-winning goal here by City Soccer. Shifting the defense. Next City goal wins it. And the yield the possession here with under 2 to play in 3v3. Wide open spaces for Bumpy pitch. That's taken away. A long kick will do it. And there it is, the game winner for City Soccer. The empty netter wins it at target score time. And City Soccer goes to 2-0 in group play. The Golden Fleece being awarded, and City Soccer with a 3-0 victory over Bumpy pitch. Our thanks to the great community of Cary, North Carolina. Voigt, our official ball. Final score, City 3 and Bumpy pitch 0.